ಚಂದನ ವಾಹಿನಿಯ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಸ್ ನವಭಾರತದ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿಗಳು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನಾನು ಅಮೃತಾ ಯಾದವ್. ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಜೆನ್ ಝಿ, ಜೆನ್ ಆಲ್ಫಾ, ಜೆನ್ ಬೀಟಾ, ಹೀಗೆ ಏನಿದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋಷ್ಟರೊಳಗೇನೆ ಈ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳನ್ನು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಹಾರ್ಡ್ವೇರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸ ಹೊಸ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ನ ತರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದರ ಜೊತೆಗೇನೆ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವೆಂಡರ್ ಕಂಪ್ನೀಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಶುರುವಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಎರಡು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈ ಸಂಚಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ. ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ E-Groots ನ ಫೌಂಡರ್ ಆಗಿರುವ ಪುಗಲೆಂತಿ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವರ ಕಂಪನಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸೋಣ. ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ತೆ, ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. E-Groots ಏನೋ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಹೆಸರು. ಸೊ E-Groots ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಶುರುವಾಯಿತು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡಿ.
So I am Pugalenthi, founder of E-Groots. E-Groots is an edutech-based company. We are focusing for STEM education and electronics background. The students who really need to learn about electronics and basics of robotics, we help them to make electronics more easier with our kids. So nowadays we conduct a survey based on the boot camps and hackathons. 80% of students and the people who need to learn about electronics and robotics, they don't have a harder platform like this. Nowadays the software people who need to learn about the software, there is many platform for the students to learn about the software things like coding, Python, Java and the later things. But there is no platform for the hardware to learn about what is basics of sensors, how to integrate with that, what is the microcontroller. So when we come up with a problem, actually I am a background of 12th standard in a biology background. Okay. So when I come up with that, I am an engineering background, so I don't have any hardware platform for to learn from my side. Mm-hmm. So this kit is specifically made by me and made for me. So after completing the scratch, I build that how to integrate the sensors with a single board. I take to the market. So we get many ideas how to get with the market and how to connect the students with this kit. So basically the students is very find difficult in connecting the sensors, market available sensors. The packages like it's packages with bundle of sensors, breadboards, wires. The students is really like very feel bad to connect all the things in the single breadboards and connections. So we sort out that and we make a single hardware platform. It's our called microcontroller master kit. So microcontroller master kit is a platform where students can easily learn about what is the type of sensors, how to work into that, what is the microcontroller, and we also along with the controller, the student need to know about what is the type of sensor. So we will give the basic structures how to learn with that and how to the simple basic of plug play program. So nowadays the students very after using our kit, they are very interested to learn more. They are creating a curiosity among the kids. Like even the 8th standard kit makes many robotics and electronics like us. So the reason is we create a curiosity among the students to make electronics more easy. It's our E-Groots, it's our focus.
Okay. ಈಗ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ರೋಬೋಟಿಕ್ಸ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಇವಾಗ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಯು ಸೈಡ್, ಈಗ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕರಿಕ್ಯುಲಮ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಈ ಕೋರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ನು ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಕಡೆನೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಇದರ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿ.
So without the hardware knowledge, we can't do anything. After the upcoming years, the semiconductor world is very booming. So nowadays we need a essential. It's actually the anybody knows about electronics is an additional skill. But upcoming years, electronics is not just additional skill. It is an essential skill for the students because the semiconductors based on the semiconductors is only really for that. So we need to have a skill based on electronics also, right. As well as many we are very big in the software, but in the hardware we are like slight small for other companies and other countries. So our goal is to make the hardware to electronics to other students who really want to know about. So in upcoming years, AI and hardware will make a role in the big year. So we are planned to make that.
Okay.
So and after that, we are also planned to make future kits like many versions for the students who need to. But there is many microcontrollers based on that. There is many mechanisms, many hardware skills. So in the future, we are planned to all the certain skills we need to provide to the students.
ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಯಾವ ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕಲಿ? ಮತ್ತು ಯಾವ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಹೇಗೆ?
So E-Groots age group is between 8 to 16. So for the 8 to 16, we have a versions of kits like mini version. It's a microcontroller based kit is mini version, intermediate and advanced. For the mini version, it suits for 8 to 12. For intermediate, it suits to 12 to 16. For more than 16, we have planned for advanced kit. These are the three kits. After conducting our market research, we had a particular target audience based on 8 to 20. So we divide our kits into three versions: to mini, intermediate, and advanced. So we offer the courses like IoT backgrounds and microcontrollers, sensor integrations, and how to work with the PIC micro. There's a PIC micro is a very basic in electronics. So we cover the basic electronics with the IoT, how to work with the robots, what are the motions controllers, what are the sensors used in that. Actually, if we take up the car, there is many sensors like wind up, and we have a traffic signaling, and we have automatic parking system. These are the very basic about the sensors. So these are the courses, and we offering like we have certifications like AACT, and we have also presented our idea to AACT also. They also come up with the solutions. It is a great idea for students who it's a very basic setup for the students to learn about electronics and robotics.
ಓಕೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲಿಂದನೇ ಈ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ನ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
So nowadays, all the institutions and schools took up to the electronics and robotics also in their curriculum, but there is no harder platform for them. Yes. So our plan is to integrate this into their curriculum. It will be more helpful to the students to. Actually, the electronics thing is very fun and very more curiosity for the students. When the 8th standard students create a single hardware platform or single robot by their own, it is very proud to us. So we are planned to. After that, we are not a startup. We are only focused to give the curriculum for the India and among the country. So it's our plan.
ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಕೆಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೆಕೆಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ? ವೈ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅವೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೆಕೆಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ಸ್, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಏರೋನಾಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So tell me about this.
Yeah, actually I'm a final year graduate mechatronics from Banariman Institute of Technology, it's Coimbatore located. Right? So mechatronics department, it's correlated with electronics, computer software, and electrical and mechanical. Actually for the mechatronics nothing but it's a divided up for the single course of a robotics. So we learn about how to integrate with the hardware and how to integrate the software and how to produce a product. Actually these are the kinds we have some in the mechatronics. The mechatronics is like, but it's a product development. It's actually the product is come from the hardware, software, and the prototype development. So we make the product ourselves, we make the code ourselves, and we make the product ourselves with all the essential what is the components we need.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ ಕಂಪನಿಯನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಮತ್ತು ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ಆಲ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೊ ಮಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್.
So actually I founded this company in 2023. When I am a student, I need to create a solution for India. So there is many students and many studentpreneurs are coming up in the upcoming years. So I am very grateful to the students who are startup. So our main mindset is the students also take up the startup. So it's our India's growth. So we are so very thankful to all the startup expos, and we are very thankful to Doordarshan to take up with our solution into the broadcasting. Thanks for that.
That's really inspiring actually. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ E-Grootsನ ಚೀಫ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಆಗಿರುವ ಮೋಹನ್ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಲೋ ಮೋಹನ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಶೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಈ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ಸ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಸೆಮಿಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಚಿಪ್ಸ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕಲಿತಾ ಹೋದಷ್ಟು ಫನ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಕೂಡ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಫೌಂಡರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೆಟಪ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಾ, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಬೋದಾ?
Actually, the first kit was made by the E-Groots. Is a very large size and they can't able to carry in the hand, etc. And the students feel very difficult to integrate the sensors, etc. It will looks like this table-like structure. So we have market analyzed the market and we have designed the complicated one and the handheld device one. According to when we participated in many hackathons and technical competitions, we have made the designs in the very compact manner and very minimized one, and we have bring the kit into the handheld device.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದೊಂದು ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಸೆಟಪ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಸೆಟಪ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿ.
Nowadays, schools and education sectors have the lab setups like basic electronics labs and etc. Nowadays the embedded systems and IoT is the many important sectors for the learning for semiconductors and embedded systems, etc. So we are providing the embedded systems labs and IoT labs also. Embedded systems is one of the most important sector for the electronics. That is, embedded system include how to integrate the hardware with software platform. So that one part play a vital role in the large scale industries.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈಗ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಯಾವ ಥರದ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ನ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಈಗ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಏನು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಕೋರ್ಸಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದೇರ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ಸ್?
Apart from the academics, in academics they will learn about the more theoretical parts, but we provide a hands-on practical knowledge. According to theoretical knowledge, practical knowledge is more important for the students. With our kit, the students can learn how to control the sensors, how to integrate, how to connect it, etc. With that practical knowledge, they will be easily to learn and easy can memorize also.
Okay.
When we are learning theoretically, they can easily forget about it. But when we practical knowledge gain, once they will learn, they will not forget about it.
Thank you, Mohan, for all this information. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಗೇನ್ನ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಟೀಮ್ನಿಂದ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ತೆ, ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಓಕೆ, ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಗೇನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಶುರುವಾಯಿತು? ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಮಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
Okay, good. So first of all, thank you for this meeting, and okay, let me talk about the TripGain. So TripGain founders, first of all, Mr. Sudhir Reddy and Ranga Prasad, who are started this company, in 2015. So what does TripGain is that? So TripGain mainly help for all the corporate companies across the globe, whereas we are catering to all the corporate companies in terms of the two services, especially into the travel and expenses. So when I say the travel, so in the travel we have multiple services like flights, cabs, visa, insurance, forex, and the hotel and the train also. So all these services that we are providing for all the corporate companies. So now when I talk about the expenses, so whatever the expenses that occurs in corporate companies that their employees having, right? So those all of them can be catered to in the TripGain part. So they can claim and they get also reimbursed using the same platform. So that's how it works actually.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈಗ ಬರೀ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ನೀಸಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರನಾ, ಅಂದರೆ B2B ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರನೇ, ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಲಭ್ಯ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Okay, so it is mainly built for a B2B companies. It's not into the B2C. However, if corporate employees are looking for something, they want to book the individual services, also we can offer them. That is there already.
ಓಕೆ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್, ಈಗ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ನೀಸಲ್ಲೇ ಯಾಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ನಿನ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು? ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ನೀಡ್? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಥರದ ನೀಡ್ ಇತ್ತು? ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ನೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇವಾಗ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಹೌದು, ಬಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ?
Okay, I'll tell you. So the main reason that behind why we have started the company, see, we have noticed that something is a gap between corporate companies and the traveling. So we have come up with actually we do have a parent company called IVN Softwares. So when we are our founders working with the IVN Software, they recognize that there is something need for the corporate travel and expenses, which is huge gap in between. So that's the main reason that they have come up with the TripGain, and we are serving and we are filling those gaps between the corporate employees and the corporate companies. That's how it started.
Well, thank you for your time and for all the details you have given us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Amrita, for your time.
ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಗೇನ್ನ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಟೀಮಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬ ಅತಿಥಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಿಚೋ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಮಸ್ತೆ, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೊ ಮಚ್.
ಈಗ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ತಲೆನೋವು ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕಾಮಿಡೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಫುಡ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಾಗ್ಲೂ ಅದರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಗೇನಿಂದ 2 ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಅನದರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ದೇ ಒಂದು ಬೈಫರ್ಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಹೋಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ನೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ?
So to tell you a little bit about the TripGain platform, right? The most important thing is we provide a platform where you don't have to worry about your travel. The whole company's travel, right? So we help you with not just the travel but also the reimbursement, which is again a hidden part of your travel. So our platform, what you will do is you will get a login where you can go and raise a request by choosing any of the services that you want, like your flights, your hotels, your buses, trains, cabs, all of them, which then would go to an approver, and once the approver has approved it, it gets booked. So it's a very simple process. Again, for expenses, you would always need to, save your bills, come back and add all of those expenses. But with our mobile application, you don't need to do any of those. What happens is you can take that application, you can click a picture, save that expense, and you can just basically throw away the invoices, the physical bills. So it becomes very easy, right, for all of our clients to manage their travel and expenses. Some of the things that we are really good at and helps us to stand out is basically, no convenience fees, which, comes as an unexpected price rise. Right, every time you book a flight, you go to the last page and you see a 300 to 500 rupees extra. So we don't have that. And for our SME program, right, which we have just launched, for which we are here, we have the industry best cancellation and rescheduling prices for our clients. So in that way, we are trying to help all of our clients, especially our SME clients, to have the best experience for their travel as well as their expenses management.
So this way you are different from other vendors.
Yeah, so we are different from other vendors in that sense. We are also extremely customizable, and we help with configuring all of your policies into our platform. So even if it is like really hard, really different from any other places, we will help you to configure that and customize that into our platform. So yeah, we are different from a lot of the other competitors that we have. Why? Because we are first and foremost a technology company. So we are excellent in our technology. And then we also help with the travel and expense management, which again, we are, from my personal view, the best in the market.
Thank you so much and wish you a huge success ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time as well. It was a great pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure. ನವೋದ್ಯಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಇತಿಮಿತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, ಅದು ನಿರ್ಲಕ್ಷಿತ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ಆಗಿದ್ರೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ಪನ್ನು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಇಡೀ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ ಎಕೋಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿಂದ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಹುಟ್ಟುಹಾಕಿ 10 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಉದ್ಯೋಗವನ್ನು ನೀಡುವಂತಹ ಅವಕಾಶ ನವೋದ್ಯಮದಿಂದ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯಗೊಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.